Now, ladies and gents, our next act, his name may not come to you, that you've heard it before. But to a certain city in Nevada, where this lad has just done a sellout residency with Barry Manilow at Caesar's Palace, please welcome David Carey!
Hello. Thank you for that incredibly accurate introduction. Oh, right, yeah.
Turn it on.
What do I do next?
Take it out.
It's on. This is a good start. Hi, so my name's David. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Great. It's great to be here. I'm going to end my set today with a magic trick. So just to set your expectations about that, I've shown it to a lot of people, and the last person I showed it to said, and this is a genuine quote from an actual friend of mine, he said, it was the least impressive thing he had ever seen. So we're going to be ending on a high, yay. I should start with the headline news. I've been seeing a girl recently, so it's kind of exciting. Didn't get an ooh for that, but fine. It is exciting. It's a little bit scary. But yeah, I've been seeing quite a lot of her recently, mainly in the evenings. Like when I'm lying in bed, sometimes she just like appears in the corridor and she stares at me with these dark red eyes and like tilts her neck at a 90-degree angle and just screams, "Ah!" I think she's probably a ghost. That's the headline news. I can talk to ghosts. I should say at this point, my therapist tells me that I can't actually talk to ghosts. She says that I'm actually suffering from what she refers to as psychotic episodes. But then she's been dead for 30 years, so what does she do? People don't always believe me when I say I can talk to ghosts. I told a colleague about it recently, and he said, so you're saying that you live in a haunted house? I said, no, that's ridiculous. That's obviously not what I'm saying. I'm 29. I obviously don't own a house. I'm saying I live in a shitty one-bedroom haunted flat. Honestly, I think the main reason the ghosts are so angry all the time is that the rent is so high. It's not actually all that bad being able to see ghosts. I like having that connection to the other side. Like sometimes it manifests itself in other ways. So another way it's manifested itself recently is I'm a little bit psychic now. I get like premonitions, flashes of the future. So I'll give you an example. I was reading my horoscope this morning, and before I even started reading it, I knew for a fact it was going to be complete horseshit. I'm very skeptical about horoscopes, probably because I'm a Scorpio. We tend to be very skeptical in general. I'm getting the sense that there are other Scorpios in the room as well. I think people maybe don't all believe me when I say I can see the future. Like I said, I'm gonna end with a magic trick, and hopefully that will show you, that will convince you that I can actually see the future. Before that point, I kind of feel like maybe I need to get help because being a haunted clairvoyant, it's not easy. And ideally, I kind of need professional help. But like I said, my therapist is a ghost from the 1990s, so that was never going to happen. So I turned to the next best thing, which is obviously self-help books. So I've been reading a lot of self-help books recently, and I've made a note of kind of all of the advice that's popped up a lot and my reactions to them. So one piece of advice that popped up a lot was, live every day like it's your last. So I've been trying that recently. So far, I've basically just been doing exactly what I was doing before, but now I do all of it with this constant underlying sense of dread and anxiety. And I'm going to be honest, it hasn't helped. Another piece of advice I found was, if you can dream it, you should do it. Which I haven't tried putting that into practice yet, mainly because the last dream I had was that one where I'm resitting my A-levels, But halfway through, I look down and see that I'm not wearing any clothes. I don't think I should do that. I mean, like, I think it would be bad enough to have done that while I was still at school, but now I think it would be worse. Because I don't know how my old teachers would react to a 29-year-old alumnus just rocking up at the school gate one day, completely naked, and asking to resit his A-levels. Like I said, I'm a bit psychic, and I get the sense that would go badly. So yeah, another piece of advice I found was, don't listen to the 100 people who say you can't, listen to the one person who says you can. So I think that's meant to be motivational. To me, it just sounds like a really poor response to data collection. Because if 100 people say that I can't do something and only one person says I can, I think the 100 people might be onto something. So like I said, I'm going to end with a magic trick. So I should mention, I wasn't originally planning to do this magic trick, but I've shown it to a lot of people. I actually showed it to 101 different people, and the first 100 told me that it was fucking awful. And the last one said it was fine, and apparently he's the one I'm meant to listen to. So the way this is going to work, I'm going to pick a member of the audience. I'm going to ask them to just choose a number between 1 and 100. And then, like I said, I am a little bit psychic, so I've made a prediction about the number that they're going to choose. So, let's see if I can take this microphone off. Hello, in the front row, what's your name?
Michael.
Michael, nice to meet you. And just to check, I've been seeing a lot of ghosts recently. Can everyone else in the room also see Michael? Okay, so, well, it's really nice to talk to someone who isn't a ghost. I don't get out very much. It's kind of a novel experience for me. So, Michael, could you pick a number between 1 and 100?
71.
Okay, could you pick another number and this time don't tell me what it is, because I think I'll be more impressed in magic. Okay, cool. Have you got a number in your head?
Number, yeah.
Okay. Is your number 16?
No.
Fuck. That's a massive anticlimax, wasn't it? Okay, could you tell me what your number was?
43.
Okay, wait, so I guessed that your number was 16, and your number is actually 43. Now, like I said, I made a prediction before I came here about about the thing that you were going to choose. Could you read that out to everyone, please?
I will guess the wrong number.
Like I said, I am perfect. Thank you. I've been David Carey.
Will you just give it up for David Carey?